Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have some bittersweet news. The Delta Force Hawk Ops PC alpha test has unfortunately been delayed until further notice, with no date given as to when this test will take place. In this video, we will be going over the statement from the developers of Delta Force, and I'm here to tell you why their decision to delay their PC alpha test is actually a good sign. So without further ado, if you plan on following Delta Force or you just like FPS related content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn notifications on because I stream every single day on this YouTube channel and my Twitch channel at the very same time. And join the Discord and follow me on Twitter. All links are in the description. So as of this video releasing, the 18th, we should have had our hands on Delta Force Hawk Ops for the very first time, at least in North America. To my knowledge, there has not been any sort of playtest in North America, and if there has been, it has been behind closed doors. But to the disappointment of many, including I'm sure many of you and myself, this statement was put out by the game director Shadow Guo, or Juo, I'm very sorry for butchering that. It says, "Dear operators, we previously announced that Delta Force Hawk Ops would launch its first PC alpha test on July 18th. However, we need more time to deliver a more polished experience for you. In the spirit of transparent communication, we want to share more details with you. On July 11th, we conducted a pre-alpha technical test, inviting a small group of players to rigorously evaluate the game and our release pipeline. During this test, we encountered several issues that need to be addressed to ensure you have the best experience possible. These issues include long queue times for multiplayer modes and localization issues. Our commitment to quality means we need more time to polish the game thoroughly before presenting it to the tens of thousands of you in the PC alpha test. Delta Force Hawk Ops is our passion project, and we have so much game content in store to delight you. For this test, we will have 3 Hazard Operation maps and 2 Havoc Warfare maps. We also have a cast of 6 operators, countless weapons and modifications for you to explore, allowing you to truly express yourself in the game. The team is very excited and nervous to welcome you into the world we've created over the past 4 years, and we really want to ensure you have a great experience. We will be back with the new date for our PC alpha test very soon, and we promise you won't wait for long. We look forward to seeing many of you having fun in our game. Everyone on the team will be eagerly awaiting your feedback. Until then, take care and stay awesome." Man, I really wish more game developers would take this transparent communication route. We see it with XDefiant and we see it with Delta Force, but I sure wish that we saw it with a lot more games. I understand that it is disappointing that we won't be able to play Delta Force on the 18th, but I do think them delaying the game is good, and them making this decision is actually the right decision in my opinion, and more games should do this. Allow me to present to you a hilarious contrast. So not only is Delta Force refusing to even launch a PC playtest without doing a technical test first, Delta Force won't even allow you to participate in the actual playtest if they aren't happy with the playtest version of the game. Now, if you contrast that with how Battlefield has been handling it for the past 2 titles with Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 2042, EA is happy to charge you between $60 and $80 and whatever dollars for games like Battlefield 2042 that release with basically nothing working at all. And believe me, it's not like they don't know that Battlefield 2042 is in that state when they release it. They full well know. They just don't do the right things. They don't delay the game. They don't make the right decision. And the reason why this playtest getting delayed is absolutely the right decision for Delta Force is because of first impressions. Again, to my knowledge, there's been no PC playtest for North American players. The closed small technical test was only for a select few European players. So the PC alpha test for Delta Force will be basically the first time Delta Force gets exposed to, I guess, the rest of the world. In other words, the PC alpha test is the game's first impression. They don't want to risk a terrible first impression by releasing a substandard product into the market. Again, if this was Battlefield, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even bother with this. First of all, they wouldn't do a technical playtest, and if they did, it would be internal, and even if they found catastrophic problems in the internal playtest, they would still release the game anyway. And then, on top of that, you have to also consider that what EA or DICE considers a catastrophic problem may not be what we consider to be a catastrophic problem. For instance, there's no server browser in Battlefield 2042 to this very day. That's obviously a catastrophic problem, but clearly it was never a priority for them because they didn't put one in the game for over 2 years. I don't want to get my hopes up, right? I don't want to be that guy that sits here and tells you, oh my god, Delta Force is going to be the next greatest game ever to release. But from a distance, even without ever having played the game myself, Delta Force is making the correct decisions. They are doing the right thing, and for a Battlefield-style competitor game, we have not had a proper Battlefield competitor since, get this, World War III. Do you guys remember World War III? Let me remind you guys if you don't. World War III never got close to competing with Battlefield ever. World War III, I think, released or tried to release maybe 3 or 4 times, and it died every single time. That's the last Battlefield competitor that was truly actually trying to compete with Battlefield. Some people are going to comment down below and say, oh, what about BattleBit? Please be so for real with me right now. BattleBit stood exactly 0% chance of ever competing with Battlefield, and that is why the game is 6 feet under right now. So looking at the situation in totality, yes, it sucks that we don't get to play the playtest right now, but we have a Battlefield competitor that is making decent decisions and is actually focusing on transparent communications, and they're focusing on delivering a quality, polished product in their own words. So the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, Delta Force is probably our best chance to have a functional, decent Battlefield competitor for the past, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. And I understand the game is getting a lot of criticism because it's kind of eerily similar in a lot of aspects to Battlefield 2042 and even to Call of Duty, but the reality is, guys, it's an FPS game. It's going to be very similar to other similar FPS games in this space. Delta Force absolutely is going to copy a lot of things from Battlefield. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that if the execution and quality is there. That is what has been missing from Battlefield for the past 2 titles. It's worse in 2042 than it is in Battlefield 5, but my point stands. The execution and the quality simply hasn't been there, and if it's going to take another game to do it for them, then I'm totally okay with that. So certainly let me know your thoughts about this subject in the comments section. I really do thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy the content, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I stream every single day at twitch.tv/enders and this YouTube channel. Turn notifications on to know when I go live and when I post videos. Also, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join the Discord. All links are in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.